Hey guys, Film for Life 1 back here once again for another part of my DVD and VHS collection. I know I haven't posted a video in a while, but personal things have been going on and I just haven't really had enough time to be posting videos, but I'm back and I hope to be at least post at least one new video up every day this week. I've got a lot of new stuff I got a lot of stuff I want to show off, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to finish off showing my more of my VHS collection. Right now I'm just going to show off some of my comedies and action movies, and I really don't have these movies in any particular order or anything, other than the fact that I just have them, some of them alphabetized, but some of them are just sort of thrown in there. I'm not going to talk about all of them, but I want to go ahead and get started on them. The first one is Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls. It's a pretty good one. The American Pie movies, I love the first three. And then I like the fourth one as well. I have them on DVD, which I'll show off later. There's the Austin Powers movies. Addams Family and Addams Family Values. A really good movie. I really like the Addams Family. I watch that every year. Christmas time. I mean on Halloween time, not Christmas. Well, sorry, I'm out of it right now. Bambi Special Edition. It's my favorite Addams Family movie right there. Big Daddy. That is a great movie. Babe, Pig in the City. Big Mama's House. I like that one a lot. I'm not a big fan of the second or third one. I thought the second one was okay, but it wasn't like anything interesting. And Baby Geniuses was one movie that I actually grew up watching a lot. Another one of my favorite comedies was the first, that was actually the first movie I saw with Eddie Murphy in it. Was Dr. Dolittle. Dumb and Dumber 1 and 2. Dickie Roberts. It's Dukes of Hazzard tape. I used to collect, I used to have a lot of Dukes of Hazzard tapes, but it was one show I used to watch all the time. Sorry. It's kind of dark. There's Father the Bride, Fair Game. And as you guys can see, some of them are comedies and some of them are more like action movies. Like right here, there's a Chevy Chase Funny Farm, which is a pretty funny one. And then there's a Fire in the Sky, which is more of like a suspense. Well, not really suspense, but like a alien abduction movie, sort of just thrown in there. Great Outdoors, a great one. Then we have Home Alone. Now this is probably my favorite childhood movie of all time. I used to watch this movie so much as a little kid, and I still do today. I watch it every year around Christmas time, and this movie is definitely my favorite childhood movie, and this is probably my first or second favorite movie of all time. So if anybody wonders, this is definitely one of my favorite ones. I grew up with this movie. I have so many memories of it, and it's just that movie just holds Home Alone just holds such a special place in my heart. And that's also a reason why I'm such a big fan of Macaulay Culkin. And Home Alone 2, same thing. There would be some days where I'd literally watch Home Alone 1 and 2 like in a row, like back to back and stuff. I know a lot of people don't like Home Alone 3, but I actually liked Home Alone 3. I thought it was okay. And then Taking Back the House came out and it ruined it all. The Home Alone 4 is horrible, and I have not even bothered watching the fifth Home Alone movie. I'm not even going to. Anaconda. That's another good one, and it's got the cover with the eyes of the snake, which I actually think looks so cool. I love that one so much better than the DVD cover. 2 Mummy movies. The first 2 Harry Potters. I have the rest on DVD. Another good family movie, Georgia Jungle. We have Joe Dirt. The first Jim Carrey movie I ever saw was The Mask, right there. Of course, we got Men in Black 1 and 2, Mortal Kombat. Favorite action movie, Speed. And then just a horror movie right here, thrown right in, Dracula's Widow. Sorry, I know there's another film called The Devil's Widow. I have not watched that yet. Dance with Wolves. So that's it for that shelf. And now down here, this is where I keep all my all my big clamshells. And basically, if there was a movie that I grew up watching, or if there was a movie that I really enjoyed as a kid, I actually kept, and so I actually have a lot of like classic cartoons and stuff that a lot of people grew up with. I have a lot of Disney tapes, as you can tell, which I will show off. I'll show these off all in like better videos, but this is sort of like overviews. First videos I'm going to show off are from the Columbia Tristar home video collection, and right here we got Slapping Stinkers, Buddy, Fly Away Home. This is one movie I know a lot of people know about, The Indian in the Cupboard, which is a great family film. This is one movie I'll be doing a review of soon, but this was actually the second movie I saw with Macaulay Culkin, but it's a movie called My Girl, and this is definitely one of my favorite family films of all time. I love this film. I grew up watching it when I was a little kid. This was it stars Dan Aykroyd with Jamie Lee Curtis, Macaulay Culkin, and Anna Chlumsky. Anna Chlumsky is great in this film. This is one movie that I definitely recommend for anyone. I'll definitely be doing a review of this movie because I think it deserves to be talked about so much. And there's Home Alone 2. And now all these are my Disney VHSs. Try to show them all off quickly. 101 Dalmatians is one that I grew up watching. And then there's my 2 other copies of Bambi. One of them is the from the Walt Disney The Classics collection. And then right here is the Walt, as you can see, it's the Walt Disney Masterpiece collection. So all the rest of the Disney tapes are from this, but this is the 55th Anniversary Limited Edition, which comes with the booklet inside of it. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Winnie the Pooh, Jungle Book, Oliver and Company, Pocahontas, Lady and the Tramp, Sleeping Beauty, The Aristocats, Cinderella, Hercules, another one that I grew up watching, Little Mermaid. My favorite Disney movie of all time, The Lion King. I saw this, I grew up watching this film as well, and I saw this in theaters with my mom when it came out back out in 3D, and I just fell in love with it all over again. And here's the second one, and then the last couple are Pinocchios. The first one is the original edition of Pinocchio right there. And then we have from the Walt Disney Gold Collection, another edition. And then this is the live action version with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, which I like. This is that one with the limited edition magic action art is what it's called, but it's just a limited holographic cover. And then I'll show off the rest of the tapes up here. The first one is Toy Story, another one of my personal favorite Disney films right here. Really great one. And then here's an older copy of it without the Pinocchio, without the cover. The Big Green, pretty good movie. Not a big fan of soccer films, but you know, I like this one. This is a really good family comedy. Or a kid movie, I think. Then we got a Winnie the Pooh tape, Very Merry Pooh Year. Then we have another film that stars It stars Anna Chlumsky and Christina Ricci. It's Gold Diggers. Like I said, same thing with Macaulay Culkin. After I saw My Girl, I became a big fan of Anna Chlumsky. I think she's a very underrated child actor, in my opinion, and I think I really enjoy the films that she's in, and this is one that I really enjoy. And back here, as you can see, these are some like Christmas tapes, but they're like they have like old black and white Christmas movies, kind of like you know how when you go down to Goodwill and you see all those old Christmas tapes in that bin, and you kind of wonder, what are they? They're basically just short Christmas movies, and some of them are enjoyable. I guess if you love Christmas as much as I do, then I'd say at least, like, if you're down at a Goodwill, at least get one and just like watch a few of them. But that's one. I'll show off all my Christmas tapes in a future video, but right now I'm just gonna show off a few of them. Like right there's a copy of White Christmas, which is right there. It's pretty dark, so you can't see it, but yeah, there that is. And then here's an old, here's a few. This is a copy of the movie Jack Frost, which does not work. I'll talk more about this movie when I show off my Christmas tapes. Then here's a Casper tape, which is empty. Surprisingly, it's just a case. And then another copy of Indiana cover, which is pretty banged up, as you guys can see. But anyway, guys, that was just a quick another video showing off more of my collection. And like I said, I'll do better overview videos in the future. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.